Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. And yes, haven't my guides been chatty lately? The gruff-sounding one is Maighstir, my Scottish Gaelic guide, and the softly, gently spoken one is Naren, my Australian First Nations spiritual leader guide. Do not underestimate either of them. Okay, we're going to have a quick look at entertainment only. I'm a little bit late coming on today. My daughter had university, just for an hour. She had to go in for an hour. Down the road is the plant nursery, the plant centre, and parking at the university on a Thursday is horrendous. So I just drove her in. Went and spent some money on some plants and some pots and all the rest of it, all the paraphernalia, and then did the grocery shopping on the way home. So, gee, my life is really exciting, but yay. So this weekend I shall be in the garden. Okay, what I want to have a quick look at is, well, firstly, this is going to be a really quick video because I just want to have a look as to whether Trump was behind the unified Reich post video that went up on his Untruth social. He's claiming no, he wasn't, but I'm going to have a look anyhow. Nikki Haley has said that she'll vote for Trump. When I saw that headline this morning, I think she's just saying it because she wants to be able to just step in when he doesn't make it to the finish line. I just got a real feeling of just all those that support Nikki Haley simply just falling back. So I don't feel that they're actually going to vote for Trump, most of them. I don't even think that they're actually going to turn up to the polls. It just got a feeling of them just falling back and falling away. Okay, using my Triple Weight Tarot. So Trump, was he behind the video? Well, as I'm shuffling the cards, two major arcana, the moon card, absolute lunacy to do so. It very possibly will be exposed, and we've got Tower Moment again. Now, Tower Moment, towers aren't necessarily bad. They're just basically tearing down the status quo because the status quo does not work, so that something better and more appropriate can be rebuilt in its place. So I'm just going to throw a spread. Was Trump behind? Was he behind? I keep feeling that there is a document that of him writing that word for word a post that was put out by his red tie minions is going to be discovered, just scrunched up in the garbage or somewhere, something like that. So yeah, he's going to be in a bit of doo-doo for that. Oh, didn't we have a fabulous time over on Susan Lynn's channel this morning? Oh, I love it when I catch a live. Don't always because of the timing, but we absolutely had a fabulous time. And as was talking about the note in the bin, this card flipped over. The infighting. Boy, oh boy, to be a fly on Mike Pence's hair in the RNC conference. It's going to be a bit wild, methinks. Okay, so let's have a look. Was Trump behind that video? Did he approve of the video? I mean, he's blaming one of his staffers, but I can't imagine Trump allowing anything on his Untruth social page without prior him having approval. So was Trump behind it? Got a couple of cards falling out. That one wants to stay on the bottom. Oh, there's a few cards falling out. Let's have a look and see what they are. Okay, first card. Okay, well, entrapped by the messaging. I know a lot of readers read this as the wedding card or a celebration card or something like that. I am always drawn to the fact that you've got the couple in the middle surrounded by the wands, and wands are about messaging. They're also about career and planning, etc. But in this instance, we're talking about a message or several messages. The messaging in the middle, rah, 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 but in the background, you've got people walking away. It was a very distasteful video, and it's turned even more moderates off. It's almost like what I'm getting is a feeling of there are an element of moderate Republicans that are desperate for Trump to prove himself worthy of the vote, and they keep giving him another chance and another chance, and every time he does something like this, he turns more off. Okay, challenging. It was a bad move. The truth of it is that it was the stuff of nightmares and it will haunt him. It was a bad move. Foundation, the Wheel of Fortune. Karma's catching up with him. The wheel is turning. He's going to find himself on the bottom. And in the past, I am wondering whether this card was meant to be here. Was this card meant to be here? Okay, I'm not getting told to put it back, so I'll work with it. In the past. Ducking for cover. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, if you hear them, let me know. I love it when they give me a slap up the head. This is the post being removed. This is ducking for cover and removing that particular post. Thank you. Love it when they let me know what they've got meaning the cards for. Okay, the energies over this reading is, yeah, I'm going to say yes, plotting and planning behind the scenes in the secret caverns. There's two here dictating to one how to actually do the work. So it may have been put up, by one of the staffers, but I would put pounds to peanuts money on it that Trump approved the post. As I said, he would not let anything go up on his Untruth Social, his little baby, without his approval. So immediate future, disappointment in the reception that it received, disappointment that it didn't make the money that he was hoping it would make. This is basically a failure in the harvest, in the experiment, is what I'm getting out of that card. Thought it might have made him some money, perhaps poured that he or his campaign poured money into it, thinking that it would pay back multitudes, but it hasn't. Externally, someone might be looking at that video fairly closely. I mean, I know they took it back down again, but it doesn't mean it's not out there. Looking at it from the Homeland Security side of things, I didn't see it. I haven't read about what it actually contained. Was it crossing some terrorism lines or just concerning in regards to stability to the country? Let's see where this goes. Because internally there's this hidden agenda behind the scenes. Well, Trump likes to think it's hidden, but I wouldn't exactly say it was hidden. Anyone that cares to look knows exactly what his agenda is. But internally for him, he has an agenda that only he really understands. I'm still trying to work out whether he supports cannibalism or not. And then his last rally, he had massive pauses. He's trying to brush them off as him allowing the crowd their moment or whatever. But talk about a soupy word. Well, it was just word soup, not word salad anymore. But yeah, so he's got this hidden agenda that he's trying to bring to fruition. But the hopes and fears, they were rash in their assumption. They flew in with disregard to how it would be accepted, and they were hit with a harsh truth with the Knight of Swords there. They were hit with a harsh truth that it was not acceptable. So there's some interesting things going on here in regards to the happenings. Might have even been like a test the waters to see whether it would fly. The outcome, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Page of Swords. So Knight of Pentacles, mercenary actions. Again, part of trying to raise some money perhaps as well. But it was just a mercenary action that took place. The Two of Wands is about, for me, is about planning. Do we do this or do we do that? As to which way we go. I'm always drawn to this down here. Looks like a poison symbol to me. It's not. I know it's not. It's lilies, and I wouldn't have a clue what the other flower is. I'm sure the book tells me. Perhaps thistles. But to me, it always, when I glaze at it, it looks like the poison symbol. And we've got the three crows here. Now, crows in one of my other decks means the swords, the three swords of truth. So can be heartbreak, loss, despair is what I'm being drawn to there. Betrayal, but plan is, well, do we go this way or do we go that way? And I think there might be someone bringing forth, a spy in the camp bringing forth some truth in regards to this. I don't know who would have it, but is there a mole in the Trump campaign? Ooh, is there a mole in the Trump campaign? I'm going to have to ask that, because here we've got the Page of Cups, something really unexpected out of left field. And here we've got Jack Smith, prosecution. Wow. Okay. Finding oneself out in the cold. This is also my ethical, moral, and financial corruption card. And see you later, Mr. Trump. Okay, so I'm going to grab pendulum and ask that question. That would be exciting. Right. I've put my finger down so you can see it. I just hold it across my finger like that. Round and round means it's ready for a question. Last question, please, guys. Can I ask question? I'll just bring it forward so you can see my finger, so you can see it's not me waggling away. Is there, oh, that's my daughter coughing, poor thing's got a head cold. Is there, I don't know who for, but I'm thinking sort of Jack Smith. I'm not thinking Biden campaign. Does the DOJ, okay, thank you. Does the DOJ have a mole, a spy in the camp, in the Trump campaign? And it's straight into a yes. Just bring my finger down and I'll try it again. Can I ask question, please, boys? Can I ask question? Does the DOJ or similar, so FBI, IRS, whomever, is there a government legal department? Do they have a spy? Sorry, I'll try and keep my hands still. Do they have a spy in the Trump campaign? And it's a yes. Okay. So I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah, Trump did know about it, did authorise it. And we got that little extra snippet there as well. That, yeah, there is a mole in the campaign who is keeping an eye on things. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all.